Kekistan! Free Kekistan! Free Kekistan!
Have you ever seen a horse that has been overly beaten? So much so that it is simply a bloody pulp, with no resemblance to the horse before it died? Well, if you have not, then welcome as we dive into the internet phenomenon known as Kekistan. But first, let me remind you of something that has happened years and years ago. To cut a long story short, back in 2008, many Anons gathered together to protest the Church of Scientology. This event is now referred as Chanology. What eventually happened, however, was that the protesters were bringing internet memes from 4chan and the like into real life. This caramel dancing video is just one example. There are plenty of videos out there of people acting like complete fucking fools out in public. From then on, Chanology served as a prime example of why you never bring memes and internet culture into the real world, because things such as this happen. Fast forward to late 2016, Trump had won the election, meme magic was probably real, and the forces of Moloch were on their retreat for the rest of time. Kek Vult. Am I right, guys? Well, at least according to Kekistanis, of course. You see, by the time of Trump's inauguration, washed-up movie star Shia LaBeouf began his infamous He Will Not Divide Us art project, which showed the beginnings of the shitposting in real life mindset that we are seeing today. The autism that was unleashed when Polo United tracked and harassed him in a frankly impressive display of detective work when they took down his flag not once, but twice in a thrilling adventure that spans 2 states and 3 countries. But the autism has to stop, and cannot be stopped unless they are bullied like the autists they are. Ever since then, people have tried to emulate the moments that were had during He Will Not Divide Us, to become the next big thing on the internet. And now we come to what started my investigation into Kekistan. This one thread on 8pol that will go down in infamy as the most blown the fuck out moment in recent memory. On the 30th of April 2017, one person posted a thread which asked for help. Personal army, I mean, to find a lady that pepper sprayed him at a Trump rally. The OP said, "Hey, I know Paul has helped to find people before, and now I need your help. This cunt pepper sprayed me and a friend who was spreading high energy memes at a Trump rally in Harrisburg. She was posing as a Trump supporter before taking his picture, yelling, 'I got you now,' and then pepper spraying both him and myself. The screenshot is from the Brightside broadcasting of the event at around the 3-hour, 37-minute mark. Please help so we can put this bitch in prison." After being questioned of OP's intent, the Anon made the mistake of posting his Kekistan flag that was pepper sprayed, which led to massive ridicule. If things weren't bad enough, another Anon said this: "Hey retard, I was there and saw you and your friend. I actually stood there for a bit while you were under the tree after the rally. People kept asking me, 'What's this?' And I had to tell them it's a long, drawn-out internet thing. Don't worry though, he's pro-Trump, because they thought you were an unhinged protester." When you're sitting there waving an unknown flag, shouting about being oppressed and screaming "Normies get out," and literally reading, "Normie's gonna think you're a protester," I can't blame her for pepper spraying you, and your friend in the red helmet made a fucking fool of himself with the police afterwards. Take your 4-cuck Saigon Kekistan bullshit elsewhere. This further led on to a photo being released of the OP holding a Kekistan flag with his friend, and holy shit, what a fucking embarrassment. After this, the thread just derailed into into fucking smoke posting and just mockery, as this fucking kid just doxed himself like a goddamn retard. Now perhaps you're wondering, what is Kekistan? Who the fuck are these people? And I'll just simply let Sargon of Akkad, otherwise known as Karl Wife's son, Benjamin, to explain.
Can you explain Kekistan to me?
So basically, I was looking at the UK Home Office and the census data, and I noticed that their qualifiers for the census were, they take a bunch of stuff, but one of them was ethnicity. Basically, the categories for ethnicity, and these are their own words, it's entirely self-defined, and there are no objective criteria for ethnicity. And so
Awesome.
if you say you are that ethnicity, then they will have to register. They have to accept it. And so basically, I've been emailing the Census Bureau to ask them, how exactly can I get my ethnicity on the census? And so, guys, that's what we've got to do. Come the 2020 census, we just write it in. We'll get more Kekistanis than Jedis, and then they have to recognize us.
So basically, Saigon wished to have Kekistani recognized as an actual ethnicity. This led to many memes about so-called ethnic Kekistanis, and of course, Free Kekistan, which now comes back to the video at the start, which was taken during the Trump rally back in April.
Free Kekistan! Free Kekistan! Yeah, Free Kekistan! It is the Kekistani flag. Yeah, basically it was the impression for over 5,500 years. And finally, Kekistan as a peaceful meeting farmers. They're always peaceful, but they always never gave back anything. And then, after last election,
You know, I'm trying to fucking translate that shit. I'm trying to understand what that cunt, what that fucking autist is saying. But I can't. I can't fucking hear him because these fucking retards in the background keep spouting shit like Kek Lives Matter and fucking Pepe. This is the fucking state of Kekistan. This is not even the fucking beginning. Actually, yeah, this is not the beginning. It gets much worse from here. I just want to fucking highlight. This is what people are fucking doing. This is... It's absolutely fucking infuriating. From here I'm just going to display more of the cringe and more of the things that these people fucking do. And just how they embarrass themselves each and every day. So, let's go. Let's do it. Let's fucking go through this shit, mate. So we see that these Kekistani people like to shitpost in real life. And we'll come back to that, but how about online? How do they express their so-called ethnicity on social media websites? On YouTube, we have hundreds of videos made by people from channels such as Free Press of Kekistan, which posts parody music videos, or now so-called Based Tyrone, who has assumed the role of President of Kekistan, and has now been selling Kekistan shirts to his fans, who have been taking pictures of themselves in those shirts and, well... I mean, who doesn't want to wear a meme shirt in public? Only the coolest kids, of course. There are many other videos out there, such as one with women dancing to Chanology. Hey, hold up. Are you saying we was frogs and shit? Damn! This is not the only dancing video. Another one has a, well, I assume satirical promotion for Kekfest 2018. I would love to see the type of people who will turn up to an event like that. So YouTube has its fair share of Kekistan content. But how about Twitter? Well, you're in luck, because it's just as bad on Twitter. Under the hashtag ethnic Kekistani, I found some interesting tweets. Dirty Teabagger says, Kekistan is a nation of peace and tolerance, not hate. Hashtag end the oppression. Hashtag free Kekistan. Hashtag ethnic Kekistani. Well, sure is a religion of peace. Oh, sorry, I mean fucking ethnicity of peace. I just get it mixed up at this point. Egglord of Chatelet says, is my profile picture blurry to anyone else? Is this some new filter for offensive content? Is because I'm hashtag ethnic Kekistani? And lastly, DJ Deskek says, the more you tighten your grasp, the more we slip through your fingers. Hashtag praise Kek, hashtag Kek, hashtag ethnic Kekistani. Well, what a fucking diverse cast of Twitter users, I guess. I mean, what else is there to say? This is just a brief glimpse. There are heaps and heaps of accounts that I could sift through, but one caught my eye. Bad Girl Bex, TM. Well, seems that we have gone full circle, haven't we? Now the feminists have become Kekistanis at this point. Well, let's go through and see what we can find. Bad Girl Bex, hashtag Gender Trader, Team Tommy, Atheist, Anti-Feminist, Men's Rights, Pro-Choice, Cats, Bibliophile, Classical Liberal, Shitlord with Tits, Ethnic Kekistani, and Sandwich Broad. Well, Classical Liberal. Perhaps it's just some kind of joke. Just, a little jab at the ideology of classical liberalism. After all, the Kekistan flag was modelled after the Wehrmacht flag. Well, what a fucking surprise. It seems like a common theme about these Kekistan people is that they try to be edgy and declare a war on normies, but in reality they're just the most basic bitch-looking motherfuckers out there. Classical liberal. What a fucking joke. At that point, you may as well just be claiming you're a Nazbol. Oh, wait. Fuck. Nazbol gang at it again, I see. Well, we have looked at the Kekistan presence on YouTube and Twitter, but what can we gather from this information? I stumbled upon this one post on R9K, and I think it sums it up really well. Anon says, they are redditors with a taste for edgy maymays. I don't think it occurs to them that the reason they are attracted to us is because we have the best memes, and that it can only be attributed to our collective autism. The moment an autistic user base produces quality posts and becomes mimetically successful, it is then flooded by normal fags, and the image board becomes a stale, cancerous abomination of what it used to be. 4chan is long gone. 8chan died the moment Trump's campaign started to bring every dumb normal faggot conservatard from Reddit on polls so they can be edgy Nazis XD on the darkest reaches of the internet TM. I think that sums it up really well. So what else is there to explore? How about the Kekistan merchandise? We saw some shirts from before, but what else is out there? On redbubble.com, for example, we can see Kekistan merch for shirts, stickers, flags, you name it. Kekistan is more of a business nowadays than some kind of movement or meme. So who wears all this merchandise? Well, no need to worry, since Kekistanis have an obsession for showing themselves in the public spotlight.
Owen Schroyer here for Infowars.com, and I have found a very rare Pepe. This is the uncucked Kekistani out here at Bilderberg. He's a little upset that Antifa isn't here, but you know what? There's still a couple days left. But tell me, what brought you out here?
The hopes of opposing Antifa, obviously, but these people in here have been oppressing the people of Kekistan for way too long. Okay, the people of Kekistan will go uncucked from this point further.
But why aren't they here? There's fascists meeting behind us. Where's Antifa?
Well, their name is actually a bit of a play on words. You see, they are the fascists, okay?
Now, when we talk about the Kekistanis and the power of the meme, I have a perfect example right here. The uncucked Kekistani has brought with him some of his water bottles, which, as you can see here, they are filled with Shia's cuck tears. And actually, there's actually some added elements into that, you were saying. They give you more meme power.
Absolutely. You, as an alpha male, you drink Shia's cuck tears, and the beta-ism in it will fuel your alpha.
So that's how it works.
That's how it works, sir.
I mean, who doesn't love to drink cuck tears to absorb beta male power? Give me a fucking break. Oh, but the in real life shitposting doesn't end there. We have people tattooing the Kekistan flag on their arms, or even wearing Kekistan flags. These people are fucking everywhere, spreading like a tumor, both on the internet and real life. And at last, we come to the end of my investigation on Kekistan. Is it truly the new Chanology? The answer is yes, without a doubt, except this time around the autism is on a much larger scale. However, I honestly doubt this trend will last for another year. If it still does, then I will make a video about it, but I doubt it will survive. And before I go, I'd like to say one thing to those who are watching that consider themselves Kekistani. You shit-eating mongoloids, you insufferable fucks, you childlike, prepubescent plebeians, you autistic stunted spurgs, you fucking fools, have created nothing original in your entire lives. The only thing you have done is destroy. You've destroyed what was a perfectly good meme that we took back from the normies. You have made all of us look like fools. I hope you are embarrassed for what you have done, because it was not Matt Fury that killed Pepe. It was you.